good morning and welcome to our wake-up call with me, Debbie Robinson, and not our lovely Craig. I've been here all week, but today's my last day, so I'm a little bit sad because I'm going to be handing the reins over to other colleagues on the team. Tomorrow you've got our lovely Jan, and on Friday you've got the fabulous Debbie Fisher as well. So yes, so I'm here to give you today a sneaky peek of what's going to be coming up on our masterclass that we've got at 3 p.m. and at our Creative Cravings later on tonight at 7 p.m. as well. Now, don't forget we've got a spring sale still on the website that lasts until the 30th. Is that 2 days, Ben?
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it?
2
days.
2 days,
yeah, absolutely. So don't forget to go ahead over because we've got up to 70% off some certain items, and there's some great deals being added every single day. So make sure you head over to there. Now, you've probably already heard me mention it because I am not here on my own. I am indeed here with my lovely friend, the one and only, truly fabulous, Ben Moseby. So good morning, Ben.
Hello, Debbie. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed doing these wake-up calls with you over the last few days. So this is going to be another brilliant one. And I tell you what, during the wake-up call, we have got a double-sided die craft vault for you. Brilliant deals. I'm talking about deals over 50%. And actually, there is one standout deal particularly that I've got my eye on. I'm looking at it now. And basically, we're going to give you the opportunity to get your hands on the double-sided dies that you will need. An unbelievable deal. More on that to come. And also, during this show, we are going to be sharing your random crafts of kindness. We've been asking for these over the course of the last few weeks, and this is something we're going to be sharing with you on Wednesdays here on the Wake Up Call. So we've got lots of yours to share. It's things like where you've just, I don't know, made somebody a card just because, where you brightened somebody's day with craft just because you wanted to. I remember, I think it was a couple of Christmases ago now, and you'll know that my daughter Daisy loves a bit of crafting. She is really getting into sort of all things, like she likes a bit of mixed media, likes a bit of card making, and a couple of Christmases ago, her and her classmates were asked what they would like to do that would be kind at Christmas time. So they all decided it'd be a lovely idea to make Christmas cards for all the people in the local old folks home, which I just think was so cute.
So
they
lovely.
they spent a week making their cards, and then they delivered them to the people at the old folks home, and I think they sang them some Christmas songs as well, which was so cute. So that's my little story of a random craft of kindness. If you've got any, then get in touch with us. You can share an image or a story, basically something you have done or made to brighten a stranger's day, and we'll share the stories maybe today or on future wake-up calls. Random crafts of kindness. You can get in touch with us now with those pictures, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and send us the stories behind those pictures as well. Now, of course, over the course of the next hour and a half, we want you to get social with us too. Maybe you want to tell us about those stories on the socials, you can do. If you've got any questions about anything that we're going to be bringing you over the course of the next hour and a half, and indeed right throughout the day today, you can ask those questions there as well. So Facebook and YouTube, leave those comments and questions, and we will go through them all over the course of the next hour and a half. I'm headed over to the craft vault part of the studio to get ready to show you the deals that I've got over there. Debbie is over in, well, my normal part of the studio, ready to show you what's coming up later in the day.
I am indeed, and I absolutely feel really comfortable and really at home here. I've already told them all. I've already told them Craig needs a holiday, Craig needs a break. Get me in, I'll be here and I'll cover these shows for him. Because I do feel really nice and comfortable and very special here. However, we have got some special deals lined up for you today, and something that we haven't seen for a while. What we're going to be concentrating on the masterclass at 3 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern time, and 10 a.m. Pacific time. So literally, we have got the fabulous, absolutely fabulous Gemini-shaped creator cards. And look at this deal. This deal's absolutely fabulous. It's one Sarah asked me personally to come and do today. So you've got the whole collection of these fabulous creator cards that are going to create the most amazing shapes. You've got your teapot in there. You've got your lovely dress. That dress I want to die for because it's absolutely gorgeous. A lovely cupcake on there, and a bottle of of beer. And not only that, you've got matching stamps. I say a bottle of beer, then, a bottle of beer. It actually could be a champagne bottle, a wine bottle, any kind of bottle celebration, whether it be anniversary, weddings, whatever it is. It's a great set. And they've all got matching compliment stamps as well. So for today on the Masterclass at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time and 7 a.m. Pacific time, we've got this coming up, and it's £74.97 or does that say $98.97? Even with my glasses on and off, I still can't see that one. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. So come and join me. Loads and loads and loads of demos got planned with these great collection, and I am a little bit excited because it's been a while since I've played with them. So yeah, come and join us there. Now, talking of a great section that we've got coming up later on today is going to be our creative. Oh, is it the creative cravings, or is it? Are we doing the hero tool? Should we do the hero tool? We'll do the hero tool first then. Absolutely. Come and look at this. We've got a fabulous hero tool here for you. £23.48 or $28.48. And here you have got two of my favourite products. The first one being the rotating board by our Totally Tiffany. I love this product, and can I just tell you, it is literally a firm favourite on my crafty desk when it comes to colouring. I wouldn't be without it. It makes it so easy. But our lovely Debbie Fisher uses it in a completely different way because she sits her Gemini on top of it and uses it as a rotating board. So this is absolutely one of your go-to hero tools, and I absolutely adore it. And talking of adoring, I love this Nancy tote bag. This is the baby sister of the Lois tote bag, and I say the baby sister, you can see you've got these lovely clear, what I just think is absolutely fabulous, what Tiffany does so well, but a lovely zipped pocket bag that's got plenty of space inside here as well. This is an absolutely fantastic hero tool, let me just tell you. I said, Ben, hang on a minute.
I was doing that yesterday.
I shouldn't have took it apart, that's the thing. I should have kept it where it was, but it's a great hero tool, and look at that fantastic price that you see on your screens. This really is one of those must-have products that you need in your life. And then, can we talk about the Creative Cravings show that's coming up later tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm getting there, Ben. I'm getting there.
Learning them.
Doing this all right, but we've got lots coming up in the Creative Cravings show. What I'm just going to show you first of all, though, is one of the items that's on there, which is the Peekaboo. And again, just look how fabulous these are. We've got lots of cute characters that have got stamps to be able to create out that lovely Peekaboo feature where they're literally peeking over the edge. We've even included in this deal with you, though, we've got those window arches, which I just think are absolutely fabulous. And again, creating some really great designs and matching stamps too, so that you can actually bring everything together. You can use more than one actually, Ben. You could use a couple of those items together to create a really beautiful scene, and they are so super cute. So I'm really excited about our Creative Cravings show tonight, because that's just one of the items that we're featuring on there. Now, Ben, we've got some great deals on the Craft Vault, haven't we? Which we're going to be focusing on through this show, but I'm going to let you tell the viewers exactly what they're going to be getting at the Craft Vault prices today.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we have got some brilliant deals coming up. Loads of you already watching as well. Georgiana's in from Florida, Diana from Indiana, Michelle from PA. Pennsylvania, and it was in there somewhere, thank you. Denise from Trinidad is in, Alison from New York, Lisa from Minnesota, Shadiah from Ottawa. Loads of you watching already this morning, and actually a few of you already sharing your random crafts of kindness stories too. One thing that I want to share with you, right, so we've got some amazing deals for you across our Craft Vault. We're talking all about our double-sided dies, patented technology, dies which are going to cut twice for you, so you've got one die and each side you're going to get a cut. So in the kind of example that we've got here, it is unbelievable. And let me tell you for why. You need this in your life, right? Because if you're going to be using our double-sided dies, you will need our double-sided plates, okay? And in this deal, you're going to get your cutting plates, double-sided plates for your Gemini Junior. Now, the way that this works out, this die that you are seeing here, this gorgeous double-sided crocus die, you have only seen this before as an HSN auto ship. You have not seen this here in the UK, and chances are you may not have seen this if you've been watching in the US. So you're thinking to yourself, well, this is great, pretty much like a brand new item. How much am I going to be paying for that today? Nothing. It's within the deal, it works out that you're getting this. First time it's been seen here on Crafters TV in the UK, you're getting it for free when you buy this deal. It's phenomenal. It's actually 3 dies that you're going to get, 3 double-sided dies, which give you the ability to be able to build up this gorgeous crocus. So basically, you know, if you've got these plates, you can fit, I would have thought, all of those onto those plates. One pass through gives you all of these cuts, piece it up together, and you've built this absolutely gorgeous crocus. The deal on this, as I say, is absolutely ridiculous. You're saving 60%. I'm having to put my reading glasses on because the price is so small. And it works out, as I say, that you're getting the crocus for free, $12.99 or 40, hang on a minute, I can't see, I've got my glasses on, $16.95. Me and you both having problems with our specs today. But basically, if you're platinum, it works out at $10.39 or $13.56. This is the must-have, go-to deal on the Craft Vault today. Get it because you'll get your double-sided plates. You'll get this amazing double-sided crocus die set as well. And it's certainly something you need to be popping into your baskets. And let's have a look at how great this is. Let's see what you could be making with this amazing die, because Debbie's got some examples.
And I absolutely love double-sided dies for the whole reason is that they're super, super quick to do. Very, it's an ingenious idea. I mean, why companies didn't think of this before? We did, but we did, and we painted that down actually because these are exclusive to Crafters Companion. Nearly said the wrong place then completely. It's going to be one of those days then. It's going to be one of those days. However, come and take a look at some of these beautiful items that you could be making with that gorgeous crocus die. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't believe, Ben, that you're getting this die for absolutely diddly squat.
No, it's ridiculous.
When you buy your plates. But look how gorgeous these cards are. And when you see what you can do with them and how easy they are to put together, it's just phenomenal. So you'll understand how fabulous that deal actually is. And it is incredible. It really is incredible. Let me show you just how easy these are to put together. So let me just move those to one side, Ben. You've got the main worker elements of dies. Now, I'm going to bring in, first of all, your plates. Now, you can see mine are well loved. Love me plates.
Cool, yeah, you use them a bit, didn't you?
Well, it's a I know, and it is a double-sided special today, so yes. So these 2 plates are going to be something you definitely need when it comes to our double-sided technology. Yours won't come like this. This is just the cutting marks that you get on there. They'll be absolutely brand new, sparkly green, gorgeous plates. And these are super, when I say super tough, they need to be. Because if you think about how a die works, it has to cut through 2 pieces of cardstock from the back to the front. So that's why you need those plates. But the die itself, so easy to use. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to put this sandwich together, because one of the things that a lot of people say to me is, do I need those plates? Can I just do it on my ordinary plates? You could if you wanted to, but let me just tell you, it isn't recommended because of this technology, where you've got the die that has 2 cutting lines on one part. So this side you can see the cutting line, and then you can see a decorative element on the other side as well. So that's what I'm talking about, cutting through in one pass. We do call these a one-pass wonder, Ben, because they're super easy to use. All you need to decide on is your colour of your cardstock. So I'm going with a nice purple. I'm not really sure what colour crocuses are. Are they purple? Can you make them anything you want?
Oh, I'm going to have to Google this now. I would say crocus is purple, isn't it?
I think it is. Do you know, I would say, because this is a flower, like with any flower.
Or the purple with the yellowy bits in there.
Yes, yeah, because look, we've got other elements to this as well. So this die comes in 3 pieces, and I say 3 pieces, but if you think about it, Ben, it's 6, because you've got the double-sided element. So what you're going to do is just literally choose the colours of your cardstock. So I think I'll have a darker background.
Oh, I've just remembered, Debbie, actually, I think you'll find that crocus flowers bloom in a variety of bright colours, including purple, lavender, blue, orange, yellow, cream and white. They have narrow grass-like foliage. That's all you need to know.
Is that all you need to know, Ben?
Croci. Are they called crocuses or croci?
Croci, crocus, croci,
Well, I'm thinking crocuses, because they're called, what are they called? Crocuses. Or crocus. What are they called? Crocus. Anyway, that's what colours they are. I just remembered.
Right, well, I've just chosen some random colours. I've obviously chosen green for the floor, for the stem bit.
Foliage.
The leaves, the foliage, yes, the foliage. Thank you very much, Ben, helped me out there really well. But yeah, absolutely super easy to use. Now, I'm just taping my paper down just to make sure the paper element doesn't move. But what we're going to do is we're going to sandwich between our double-sided plates those pieces and the die, and then what we're going to do is we're going to sandwich again using our 2 clear cutting plates from the Gemini, and I'm using my Gemini Junior plates because obviously this is a Gemini plate. So all I'm going to do is sandwich that in between the 2, and it is simple as that. That is all you need to remember when you are using our double-sided dies. Run it through your Gemini. Perfect. Takes 1 pass to create this beautiful floral, and I'm going to bring this in now. I'm going to bring a piece of white cardstock and I'm going to lay it all up for you so you can see this. So literally you just take that piece, your plates off, and then when you lift this up you'll see, these are still beautiful, those little waste bits, but the detail, and then again just be very careful. I want you to remember that this is a double-sided die, so use your release hole to take that out.
Yeah.
That is your base. Then you've got your decorative element, and you'll see the release holes. They're all situated around the die. It's because what we don't want you to do, we want you to remember that this is a die cut. We don't want you tapping it, because if you do tap it, Ben, unfortunately you could do a bit of damage.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we would always say use those release holes in the die. They are there for a reason. But what I'm going to do now is just layer this up so you can see that that petal fits inside those. And again, that's 1 piece done. Then I've got my smaller elements for the smaller part of the flower, and I say the smaller part, you can see just how delicate this is. So I'm going to just take that out. Come on, there you go, little piece out. And then I've got my super lovely, beautiful yellow one. And again, I'm just going to use my tape. And I'm using dotty tape for this one, Ben.
It's so nice to see these in action again as well, because I think a lot of people, you know, especially if you're new to this, you might be thinking, oh, double-sided die sounds very complicated, need specialised plates, I'm not going to be able to do this. But you've seen that as long as you've got those plates, it does make it really, really easy for you to be able to create, you know, things like this gorgeous crocus that you're seeing here. You don't need to be kind of experienced level crafter to use these, do you, Debbie?
No, not at all. But what a gorgeous floral you've got. And it's if you've never tried double-sided dies, what a great time to try it at that price where you're getting the plates. Where's my other little bit gone? Oh, it's there, no. Ben, it's
don't
there.
Don't be losing stuff.
Oh, I thought I'd lost it then for a second. Oh, no, don't.
Debbie lost her R yesterday.
I did, I lost my R. I literally lost it. So, no,
she didn't lose her eye, Eric. No, nothing as disastrous as that.
My R, I lost my R off my four.
For you, we were trying to do, weren't we?
Yeah. Absolutely, I did.
For you.
Yeah, we're getting a new name, weren't we? We were getting down with the kids yesterday.
We were getting down with the kids as much as we ever can.
Oh, do you know my kids hate me when I said that?
What?
Mum, you're so embarrassing. You can't sit down with the kids.
Oh, really?
It's too embarrassing, Mum. You can't say it.
Wow.
But look, how simple, how quick, and I'm just literally using this as an example to show you how quick was that to put together that gorgeous floral. And then you can be doing things like adding them to the front of your cards. You can be doubling them up and tripling them up where you had that gorgeous detail. Pop your lovely papers in the background. Why not use your stencils in the background? We had some gorgeous stencils on yesterday. But, you know, build these up. You just saw me do that in that second, 1 pass. Just took a couple of seconds to get that together and then simply layer it up to create that beautiful flower. Honestly, Ben, what a great opportunity to get hold of some double-sided technology where you're just paying £12.99. That's before you even start with your club membership.
Yeah.
You've got your 2 plates that you need for any of our double-sided dies, and we've got loads coming up on the show, let me tell you. So to get your plates today for that price, you get a free die in there, which I just think is absolutely incredible. And if you do like some of the other ones as well, because let me just tell you, we've got some corkers on this show today. We really have.
Absolutely. And how cool is that, right? So in the space of what, about 3 minutes or so, we've got a demo done. And actually, for those of you who have been thinking about getting double-sided dies and saying, well, I've got to pay extra for the plates, this deal is the one that you want to go for, because you're getting the plates, which are £12.99, okay? So that's the price that you're paying. And then you're getting your crocus die, the one that Debbie has just used. So it's 3 dies, 3 double-sided dies, which give you all of the cuts to be able to create this beautiful flower. That we've not seen here in the UK before on Crafters TV. It's only been available as an HSN auto ship, so it's kind of getting its debut here on Crafters TV today. today, and we're giving it to you for free. I mean, what are we like? Seriously, you're getting all of this today for $10.39 if you're a platinum member, or $13.56. This really then is a stepping stone for you to jump in and grab some of the other deals that we've got on the show, because it is all about those double-sided dies, all about that patented technology. And once you've got this deal, the door is then open to grab all of these other deals and even more of the other double-sided dies that we've got for you on the website. So please, whatever you do, if you get one thing on the show, go for this today. Oh, and if I can also point you in the direction of something else which you might find quite handy. We've been talking a lot about this week, about it being National Get Organised Day a couple of days ago, all about getting stuff organised, all about getting your craft room sorted out. And if that is you, you needed to kind of get organised just a little bit, I've got something up my sleeve for you here. Yeah, our Get It, Got It Good is flying out the door. I'm not surprised. Launched earlier this week, and over 30% of the stock has gone. This is a great organiser because you're going to get your Gemini Caddy for your desktop, and then all of the other goodies that you're seeing, including your acrylic ruler, your die brush tool, and mat, and your scissors, and your low-tack tape. That is coming to you for absolutely free. That's why over 30% of a big stock has already gone. So if you're in need of organisation, and actually in need of some of the most crucial crafting tools, then that certainly is the deal for you. Grab it today. That deal is around while stocks last, or just for the week, because it will change again come next Monday. Right, loads of you getting in touch already. Lots of lovely stories coming in as far as random acts of kindness are concerned. You can send those in to us on Facebook and YouTube, but actually we would love you to send in your images as well. So basically you can get in touch, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. When have you crafted just because? When have you decided to put a project together, a card, whatever it might be, to send to somebody just to put a smile on their face? That's what we want to know about. And if you can, we'd love to see pictures of the make that you sent as part of Random Crafts of Kindness. And we'll be featuring these on Wednesdays to come right across the weeks ahead here on Crafters TV. Lots of you getting very excited about all of the goodies that we've got coming up a little bit later on. And of course, we've got Masterclass on the way later. And I'm so glad that Debbie's got a bottle in front of her there. No, it's not like that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because Doreen has just been in touch to say, can you please show that bottle die? Because it's part of one of the deals that we've got coming up a little bit later on Masterclass, isn't it, Debbie?
It is indeed, Ben. It truly is. And we've got a great masterclass planned for you later on today. Bringing back one of our older, I want to say older, I don't mean it in that, it's like we've just dragged it from somewhere. I'm saying one of the most popular things that we ever did was these shaped creator card dies. They sold out the last time we fetched them to Crafters TV. So this is absolutely fabulous that we've got them back in a great collection as well. You can see that wealth of collection that we have, and just look how incredible these are. Now these are really versatile. To create that card, it's so simple. I'm going to take you through each stage, and we're going to try and get as many demos as we can to show you. I'm going to talk about versatility. They could also be toppers for the top of your card.
I love that.
So not only just as a creator card,
yeah,
as in this beautiful box, which actually stands literally proud like that, literally on your mantelpiece. I mean, how fabulous would that look?
Brilliant.
But you could use them in bottle toppers, as in pop them on there. It could be any celebration as well. Look at that, 1964. Oh, wow, that's a bit before my time.
I knew it was.
Good for you. You got yourself out of that one quick. You got yourself out of that one.
What were you? You were about 1974, weren't you, Debbie?
I love you.
Yeah, see.
Knock a few years off. But we've got the beautiful teapot. I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Imagine sending this as a gift to somebody when it's like an afternoon tea, one of those lovely gifts, and you could pop in there, you are invited to an afternoon tea. What a great card that would be. But again, just taking it on to different style cards, you could use them as toppers as well. So they're absolutely fabulous. You've got the gorgeous cupcake, and I love a cupcake. Ben, I don't know about you.
Oh, I do. Keep me away from cupcakes.
I absolutely love a cupcake. Let me just pop that there so you can see. And again, really, really beautiful, where you've got this lovely cupcake feature to create that beautiful card, and not just on the outside, on the inside as well. One of my favourites, though, and I'm going to have to demonstrate this because I have taught this one.
Okay.
It's just beautiful.
Oh, the dress.
I want this dress. The dress is just so me. It really is. I've actually got a dress similar style to this, and I do love a good dress, but this is just beautiful. You've got that lovely dress. You've got all the stamps to be able to create that background as well. But what about doing a bit of a Bernie? What about bringing in
look
some
at that.
fabrics? I know, Ben. I know. Let me just tell you.
It's coming for a closer look.
That's just ribbing. It's ribbing onto the base of the dress to create something really outstanding.
That is cool.
I'm going to have a little rough around and see if we've got anything similar to this, because I absolutely adore that. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And another one there with some gorgeous cloth on there. And I say cloth. So it's a bit of like a little apron going off there. But how
So
fabulous
cute.
are these? These are super, super cute to do, super easy. And as Sarah asked me, I thought, you know what? Absolutely, put me down on that show. I want to do this because they're so easy to use. And I'm going to bring in...
You know what, Mrs?
Just talking, it's all this talking.
I know, it's hard, isn't it, all the talking?
I don't know how you do it all the time, Ben.
I know.
Now, they are really easy to use. As it states on the front of your packaging, creating a card, but with total ease. And you're getting all these fabulous dies on there. You can see the base of your dress. Then we've got those extra little features like your handbag, like your shoes, little floral there. And you're probably thinking, that doesn't look much like a floral at the minute. But we've got a set of stamps that actually, yes, it does, because you've got that added detail. We've got the collar and the little cuff there that you can pop around the top. I say cuff. It's not a neck, it's neckline. Beautiful neckline, but absolutely gorgeous. And they are so, so easy to use. So I'm going to bring in that main worker die. I've taken a piece of white stamping card. I have just folded in half.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do to create that base, Ben, is really, really easy. You're just going to fit that above. And all I'm going to do with this is just literally leave it. And let me just turn it around so you can see it a little bit better, where it hangs over the top.
Oh, right.
So it's going to stay connected into that cardstock, okay? So let me just take that down. Let me bring my plates back in, Ben. So we'll pop that onto my Gemini Junior plates. I'm going to place that down, making sure that it's out, because to create your topper, all you would do is pop that down and you get yourself a topper. But I want to create it into that cardstock. Just on the edge, I'm going to bring in some low tack tape.
While you're sticking, and I don't want to pressurise you into anything, as I know you're going to be showing lots more later on, but there's been lots of requests coming in to see the bottle card being made later on.
Oh yeah,
Will we have a look at that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
I've got that one done. Yeah, we will sort that out for you. In fact, why not let us know what you'd like to see, and I'll try my best to get them done in.
This is great, right? There we go. So get your requests in. What would you like to see Debbie doing? Within reason. Later on, between 3 and 5. You can get social with us on Facebook and YouTube. Have a look through what else we've got on Masterclass, but particularly with this collection, what would you like to see demoed? As I said at the minute, lots of people chatting about the bottles. Alison saying, I've got the bottle and the cupcake. I'd love to see that bottle demo. Doreen from Willingboro also saying, can you please show me how to make the bottle die? I don't understand how to use it. I think the kind of idea of these, Debbie, I suppose, is pretty much the same. To make the cards, as you've just shown, you sort of just line it up over the edge, don't you?
Yep, you line it over the edge so it stays connected into the cardstock, and I'll show you that in a minute when I just show you. That has now kept it clean into that so it folds over. Perfect. So you've still got that. However, it's a dress, and I want to be able to create the full dress. So what you would just do is take your die again, and this time you're going to run it through as the full. Do you know what I showed you when I slipped it down a little bit?
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to do. You're going to create a full dress so that that panel will now sit on the front, and you can see that I've got my base card, but I've actually got the full feature of the dress. So I'm just going to line that up onto the top. I'm going to use a bit of wet glue for this. Now, I'm taking care not to put wet glue right up at the very top, because don't forget, you've got your baseline here. So I'm just going to pop my fingers there to stop myself from running my glue absolutely everywhere.
Talking about glue, Lorraine just asks, what glue would you use to add fabric to that dress die? So like the ones you were showing earlier on, what glue would you use there?
So there's a textile glue that you could use.
Okay.
But I personally would be using something like a hot glue gun.
Yep.
Or my favourite glue.
Chunky glue!
3D Kalal glue, Ben.
Oh,
to all us mere mortals out there who are probably thinking, what on earth is chunky glue? But again, I'll show you that as we go on, because I do want to recreate that dress. That dress is just beautiful. So now I've got my base, I've actually got my front, and you can see the little overhang just at the top there. That now has got that beautiful base, and I'll just take that forward so you can see it. But I want to have a little bit of a dress design. So let's bring in some paper. I'm going to bring some paper, but don't forget you've got the stamps. Let me tell you, the stamps are absolutely gorgeous. And again, I'm going to create something later. We're going to try and get as much as we can in the show, literally. Now I'm not going to worry too much because I don't want it to be a full dress. I'm going to have like, I'm just going to have like the dress base here. I'm going to use this bottom part for this one. So I'm going to run that through.
Okay.
So let's just pop that through.
I love the fact you're doing sort of crafty dress designing today, because for those of you who perhaps weren't watching yesterday, you won't know that lots of viewers were commenting on Debbie's choice of fashion, and she's got a new top on today, I believe. Lots of people are saying that Debbie should start her own fashion range. So maybe she's giving you a bit of a sneak peek into what she might do were she to start her own fashion range called What Am I Like?
Right, Ben, so literally I could have that as a full cover.
Yeah.
However, I do fancy just chopping it off at the waist. So I'm just going to bring my scissors in for a second, and I'm going to snip that little bit down. I could use that for something else, but when you pop that on, now I've got a beautiful floral skirt. This dress is right up this literally is right up my street, this one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, I think my glue, let me just get me, let me
Oh,
just
not more
wipe top
glue
of my
run out. You're going to
No, just a little bit of a blob on the top. I just needed to clean it. So I'm just going to pop that there now. So we place that over the top. And so I've got a lovely full embodiment there, but we've also got other dies on this set. You've got all these extra dies that are going to be able to create all your other pieces too. So we've got a frilly one on there. Actually, Debbie seems to have misplaced the frilly one, so we're going to try and find that later. But that just fits onto there, just onto the top. So let's just place that on, and I'm going to... Oh, where's my tape? Oh, there it is. There's my tape. Let's pop a little tape just on there. So that's going to go around the top, so around the neckline. Look how gorgeous this dress is.
No.
I definitely want this dress. I do want this dress.
I can see you in it, Debbie.
Can you see me in it, Ben?
Yes.
Right, so on here you've got this little belly band one as well. So I've got a little belly band going across, and I've cut it in plain, this one.
Is that what it's actually called?
Is it called a belly band?
I don't know.
Do you know what? Even producer Erin's like, I've no idea. If it isn't, it is now. Okay. But you're just going to place that onto the top there as well. There's also the dies to be able to create a lovely bow on here as well, which again, really lovely. And again, I'm going to go through and run this in much more detail when we come along to the not craft along, it's the Masterclass.
3, yeah.
But you've got your tail ends here so that you can create your lovely bow. And again, all I'm just going to do is just place that little bow. I think I'll put a little bit of tape just onto the now named belly band. Please, if you are watching, comment, let us know what that middle part is called. Waist, I know it's not a belly band, is it? Is it a waistband? Could be a waistband.
A waistband, okay, yeah. I like belly band, it's good. Belly band is good. Yeah.
Yes, producer Erin, absolutely. It contours the middle section by having that. Normally you have a little belt just to try and bring and nip things in to give you that lovely shape.
Oh, that's what I need then? A bit of a belt just to nip it in and bring in that shape.
Oh dear. Oh, goodness me. Now, I've used one of the stamps as well. So it's Your Day, Shine Bright.
Yeah.
And that comes from this fabulous set of matching stamps that you're going to be able to use. And you've got lots of lovely sentiments on there too. So again, I'm just going to put a bit of glue just onto the back. And then we're going to place that on. And then lastly, I'm going to use some foam pads just to lift that off. So, and that then is our lovely, and I mean really simple and easy to put together, but look, in fact, let's go in the middle. Let's pop it in the middle there. And I could even add the things like the shoe dies on there to create something a little bit extra. What about, is it going to be a bridesmaid card?
Oh yes, why not?
Are you inviting someone to be a bridesmaid?
Fantastic.
Or are you simply sending the beautiful card, stands gorgeous and proud, a very much a mantle pleaser, this one. It's absolutely stunning. And all of the designs work in the same basis. They're absolutely incredible. And look at that price today, £74.97 or $98.97 for the whole entire collection. They really are a great card, and I hope you're going to join me later on at 3 p.m. And not just myself, of course, the lovely Ben.
Oh, we will be there. I mean, I've got to be there, because I'm contracted to be there, but you guys are definitely going to be there as well. The full collection is amazing. You've got that bottle for the bottles up, you've got the sweet treat, the cupcake, you've got Be Fabulous in there, Time for Tea, and even more. And Aisha has just come in and gone, OMG, these dies are back. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. They're here, they're back. You've not seen them for absolutely ages. They are back in stock. Make sure you're here with us 3 o'clock this afternoon, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. You will not want to miss it. And I tell you what, the shows recently have been so busy. You guys have been loving getting your hands on all of the goodies, new goodies and items which you've not seen for ages. And those definitely fit that bill. So make sure you join us a little bit later on. It is going to be brilliant. Now, thank you for all the lovely messages coming in, by the way. I'll read a few more of those out very shortly, but we are talking about random crafts of kindness. We're going to be doing this each and every Wednesday here on the Wake Up Call. It is all about when you've kind of just made a project, a card, to cheer somebody up, just because, you know, we all do it for things like birthdays and anniversaries and these kind of things. But actually, when have you just crafted out of kindness? And we've had a lovely story come in from Karis Jones, who says this: local to where I live, there is a small cat rescue charity who rescues stray cats and have them all vet checked, vaccinated and neutered before looking for new homes for each one. They rely solely on donations to be able to pay for all of the food, litter and the vet's bills. I decided to make some cards that they could sell for donations to the charity. Here are a few of what I have made so far, with a few more to make through the week. I've used the Caring Thoughts paper pad, the Crafty Fun paper pad, the Cat Silhouette die set, Positivity decoupage topper pad, and the Positivity cut and emboss folder. These are amazing. And again, this is exactly the thing that we're after. When have you crafted just because? And then Karis's sort of point here, crafting to help out a pet centre, a pet charity, which I just think is absolutely brilliant. I love it. You know, you're taking time out of your day to be able to, you know, make these cards, give them to this charity, and then they're able to make money and to continue doing the great work that they do. And I know, Debbie, you've actually done this for local charities to you as well, haven't you?
I have indeed, yes. So I've gifted to local hospices. My Aunt Jean was at St Luke's Hospice, and I donated lots of craft things because I know how much she loved a craft and how much other people did too that were there, whether it be daycare or whether they were long-term stays. So I donated loads to St Luke's, which I'm going to be doing again when I do the clean up of the Operation Craft Room.
Yes.
And I've also done that with a charity that we were involved with when I was in store, Bluebell. Bluebell Wood, we did that as well. So you get, you know, there's some lovely things that you can actually do that kind of, that it is a random craft act, and it's so lovely. And I've been in receipt of it too, you know, from lovely customers who are with us daily, send lots of lovely things to us here, and you know, it really does touch your heart. I had a beautiful poem, I mentioned it yesterday. A lovely Nancy sent me a gorgeous poem that she'd crafted herself for my granddaughter, my daughter will be angry with me, my granddaughter Sapphire, a beautiful poem all about her. And I just thought, how lovely is that someone takes that time out of their day to send you something, whether it be a gift or something. It's just so lovely, and I just think it is the sweetest, kindest thing, and it really does make a difference in someone's life. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Do please share your stories, because I just think these are absolutely fabulous. I love that lovely one that we've just shown there. That is absolutely fabulous. It really is.
It's so heartwarming, isn't it? It just puts a sort of a nice feeling inside you, and how great to be able to take what you do, you know, the fact that you are able to craft and sort of share your skills to be able to put a smile on somebody else's face, which I think is brilliant. And if you're sat at home right now going, oh, well, I've got a story, I've done something just like that, well, we want to hear about it. These are our random crafts of kindness. We want you to share an image and story of something that you've made to brighten a stranger's day. If you've got the pictures and the story, you can send them to us at studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, or indeed, if you want us to chat about them in this show, you can just get in touch on Facebook and also YouTube as well. Michelle just saying, recrafting kindness. I found a neighbour whose mother-in-law is an avid crocheter, so I'm giving her all of my mother's large collection of yarn. My only stipulation was it had to go to someone who loved it as much as she did. Keep those stories coming in. I love it so much that here in our little crafty world we're able to put smiles on everybody's faces. Now, talking about putting smiles on everybody's faces, hopefully we're doing that for you today with the deals that we've got, not only on the shows that we've got coming up later on, but here on our Craft Vault deals, because the deals to take Sarah's phrase, are off the chart. It's all about our double-sided dies. Patented technology where basically you get these one-pass wonders, dies which have got a cut on both sides. So basically you're not spending loads of time having to pass loads of dies through your machine. You've got the ability with one pass to create not only beautiful projects, but also in this case, boxes. Literally up until about a month ago, I had never ever seen that we'd done double-sided dies to be able to make boxes with, and this is unbelievable. This deal here I love because you've got the Hexagon box, okay? 4 dies to be able to create the lid and the base of your box, but not just one size of box. You've got 2 boxes within this collection as well, which is just brilliant. This gorgeous Hexagon box, and guess what we've done? We've paired it up with the B silhouette too. So, I mean, these will work obviously independently of each other, but imagine pairing these up and using that to create a gorgeous aperture or to decorate your box too. I just think that is an absolutely brilliant kind of pairing, if you like. And once again, as long as you've got those double-sided plates, this is something that you can do super duper quickly and really, really easily as well. The price is unbelievable. Again, look at this, £20 or $27. I'll let you know that the Hexagon box on its own, that's worth $29.99. So when you look at that price there, you're thinking, say what? It's over half off on this deal. And again, remember, that £20 becomes £16 if you're platinum. That $27 becomes $21.60 if you are shopping with this in the US and you're platinum as well. Really worth dipping your toe in the water. This is one of those shows, right? If you keep hearing double-sided dies, you're thinking, oh no, I can't afford, can't stretch to it. Don't know if I'm going to be, enjoying using these. Well, A, I can say yes, you will, and B, today is the day to grab them because the deals are phenomenal. You've got the double-sided plates on that other deal. Now you can go for this deal, and I need Debbie to show me this because I'm super excited that we can make boxes with double-sided dies as well, Debbie.
And another thing that a lot of people struggle with is the box making side of things. But we've done all that hard work for you because you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do no measuring. You don't have to work out what goes where because it's all done for you in these dies. I just wanted to show you a couple of examples of the size of the box, which I just think is beautiful. It's a really nice size box, this. And the ability as well, I mean, this is the 2 sizes of the largest one. Now, this is the smallest one. Now, you're probably thinking, don't look very small, Debbie, because you can do things like this. You can extend it, and I'll talk about extending it in a moment, but I just want to show you the concept of how it works, this double-sided technology. But think about the versatility, and it's a lot easier than what you think it is, this, to add those extra panels to create larger boxes as well. So this is a fabulous die set, and like Ben, you said there, you're getting all the dies that you need, and I'm going to show you the 2 different sizes. I'm going to work with the largest one, but you do get 2 sizes of the boxes, but you're thinking, yeah, but where's your lid? Where's your lid? It's there. Oh. So you've got your base and your lid. Actually, this one is the lid, and I'll explain this in a moment so that you can see this. And if I just hold this around, the die itself has got the cutting edges and then all the score lines in as well to create this lovely hexagon shape. And this one is right at the very end of the die. When I turn this over, you'll see that it's a fraction in. So it's been measured, and this is the base, because if you think about a lid fits over the base. Yes. So that's your lid, that's your base. So whenever you're choosing colours, just remember how you would use it. So if you're wanting something like a black bottom, then use this one. If you're wanting a top in colour, then use that one. So just think about that when you're using this. Now I'm going to do it in black and white because I want you to be able to see just again how fabulous this is. And again, it's a very simple combination where you literally place your die onto your chosen cardstock, and I'm going to go this way. I'm going to use the base, have a white bottom this time rather than a black one, and pop that over the top. You're then going to bring in those plates. So if you're getting the plates for the first time today, absolutely fabulous. So you're going to use that. But if you already own these, then again, this is going to be great to use if you've never had the double-sided box. Now I'm just going to lift it off for a second, Ben, because I want to make sure I've got my plate, because it actually fits these small plates, these. So just fit through your Gemini Junior, and it will fit onto this Gemini side double-sided die. So I'm just going to place that on the top, sandwich the next plate over the top of that. Then I'm going to bring back in the 2 cutting plates that I use from our Gemini. So I'm just going to slide that off, pop that onto the top. And then again, I'm going to do exactly the same where I pop that on, and we're going to run that through the Gemini Junior. Okay, so it's as simple as that. easy sandwich, easy combination, easy plates to do, and everything done for you, which again, incredible, Ben, it's incredible. It really is. So let's just take those off, and now when you lift off, you'll see, let me just get rid of my rubbish, you'll see that you've got your base, you've got your die cut there for the top.
Fantastic.
So pop that out. So easy, Ben, so easy. And look how easy it was to come out of there as well. So let me just move my plates out of the way for a second. You'll see that you've got all your score lines, so not only has it got everything cut out perfectly into that shape, and an hexagon is one of the hardest boxes to do, but look at this. So you're going to get this fantastic shaped box, and not just in the one size, but in the two. You're even getting 2 tags that you can use as well. But I love what we've done today with that die set. Can I just tell you, bringing that B die set in just means that it's going to fit perfectly because it's an hexagon shape.
Perfect partner, isn't it, really?
It is a perfect partner. It's almost like we planned it.
Almost like we planned it.
Almost
yeah, it didn't just throw this together. Oh no. You guys think that's something we just throw this together? No. Hours and hours of thinking what will work.
Yeah, they do work incredibly hard in the office to get these fabulous deals for us. And they do have to do a lot of begging and pleading, you know, because, you know, the boss, and we always think it's Sarah the boss, don't we? But it's Mr. Davies that's the actual boss, and we do have to do a little bit of arm bending and persuading to make sure that we get these fabulous deals and that we get the okay, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because this sometimes is like, no. But Sarah does lean on him quite heavily sometimes. So there we go. That is the bottom bit done. And then you've got the second piece to do exactly the same. So this time though, when you look at this, you'll actually see that you've got 2 lines here. So when I say 2 lines, the top one there is the score line. The other one is the actual beveled bit to show you the top of the box, which I just think, again, absolutely fabulous. So when you're using that, just take that, use that in mind. Is that the right word, Ben?
Use that in mind.
Use that in mind. Use that score line. Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not quite sure what we're going with, but that's great. Yep, use that in mind. I think
I need a coffee. That's what I need, Ben. I need another coffee. I've only had 2 this morning.
Oh, I've already had 1, and I think that's why I'm a bit.
Definitely.
And to be honest with you, you've been with me for the last 2 days, haven't you? So that's enough to make anyone stumble over the words. To be honest with you.
Oh dear.
I was just going to say listen to me. I was just going to say you touched on a really good point earlier on, actually. And as much as these double-sided dies are kind of time savers, this one particularly is great because I know there will be people out there who really do struggle with their construction and making boxes, and it's one of those things that you want to do, isn't it? It's one of those things that you want to be able to do, but it can be a little bit tricky sometimes. But this takes all of the trickiness out of it because, as you've just shown, it's super simple to make this, isn't it?
Oh, really easy. Now, if you just saw me going around there with my tape pen, I was just putting tape or glue or whatever it is you've chosen medium. You could use red liner tape for this. I would always reckon that it depends what you're going to put in your box,
right?
Depending on the glue that you use. A red liner tape obviously is super strong, so if you've got something heavy going in here, let me just tell you, use your red liner tape. But it is really straightforward, and I'm using our super strong adhesive because let's not forget this is a super strong adhesive, and I'm just using that, and you just give it like a friction burner, we're going to call it, but I wanted a better word. It's like burnishing it with your fingers to make sure that the glue then sticks. So you do give it a little wiggle with your finger and your thumb, and that now is that part done. So brilliant. I'm just going to repeat that again. I think I've got a wonky glass mat. Let me just move those off there because I keep hearing a bounce with me metal. So I thought I'd just move that off there for a second, keep it a bit quiet.
Wendy's just asking, this is a good question, and the question like this always does come up. So will the hexagon dies go through the junior? I suppose the question is, what's the smallest machine that you could use?
The junior is the smallest machine. So you've just seen me do this cleanly and easily. It's when I say a night, it just fits. It's one of those just fits, but it does fit, well on there. You're not gonna have any accidents or anything like that, or have to run it through twice. It fits perfectly on your Gemini Junior, and obviously it will fit through your larger machines as well. You will not be able to get this through on the smaller ones. And if you think about it as well, that we don't do smaller double-sided plates. The smallest double-sided plates we do are our Gemini Junior size, and of course we do the larger ones as well for the larger machine. Now that is as simple as it is, Ben, to put that together. So you can see that perfect bottom and the perfect top fits over. And as if by magic as well, Ben, we've got that lovely die set that beautiful silhouette
yes.
die set.
Forgot
So
about
do you
that.
know what I thought I'd
Yep.
do? I thought I'd bring that in because I wanted you to see just how perfectly. I've already run through and die cut this, but I just wanted to show you exactly how it fits on really, really well. So I'm just going to use some more tape. I'm using my dotted tape pen because this is a very filigree element to it, but there's again such a versatile die set, and I'll run through that die set with you in a minute. But again, how fabulous is this, that this actually works beautifully with it. It's incredible. And like I said, it's almost like we planned it. Which we did.
Yeah.
We did indeed.
Absolutely.
Well thought out, but how wonderful that it all works together.
Great.
I might just cut, let me have a think. I might just snip my little bee out there.
Yeah.
And in fact I am. I'm just going to snip my bee out for a second. Just bear with me, Ben,
But-
because I don't want to cover that lovely, gorgeous craft card element up. So I'm just going to snip him out.
Yeah.
Again, snippability factor though. Look
That's
at this.
it.
You can
Plenty
use
of
them in many a way.
snippability.
I love something that you can use in more ways than one. And then I'll just pop him onto the top. Let's pop him there. But again, how gorgeous does it all work together to create a simple box? And it really is a super simple box. Really lovely as well to fit in there. You don't have to work that out. And like I said, hexagons are a really difficult shape to try and master. However, with this die, you can see that fits absolutely beautifully. Now, to extend it, can I just quickly
yes,
run out?
tell
You
us
would
about that.
extend it. So when you think about extending, you wouldn't extend from the lid. So you'd put your lid to one side. What you would do is grab yourself a ruler, and this is, honestly, Ben, it's super simple. You would measure the base of your box. So that I can see that this is 2 and just under 1/4 inches. So you would measure that, sorry, not 2 1/4, it's 1 1/4. Debbie, what you like?
What you like.
Oh, honestly. So you would just measure each one of those, add that up. So when you measure them up, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces to measure, and then you would cut that piece and do all the score lines at the same one. So if that was, we'll call it 2 1/4 again.
Okay.
2 1/4, you would measure your piece, times that by how many sides there is, or do it in 2 pieces. You could do it in 2 pieces as well. Times that by your sides, cut out that piece, and then score it at each one of those 2 1/4 pieces. And then you attach it to the bottom. So if you're going for this depth, or you're going bigger, or you're going even bigger. So just think about the size that you would do. So that's how you can extend it. And hopefully when we get another show, I will show you how you can do that with a double-sided box where you can extend it. But it's I mean, honestly, the die itself, an hexagon box, not the simplest stuff to do. And then you're going to get the matching one to do the little one. But let's not forget that you can go bigger. This is from the same dies. Look how big you can go. And perfect for Christmases, perfect for gifts, perfect for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, whatever occasion it is. But what you can be rest assured is that you've got your 2 dies that cut out your base and your lid at the same time. That means you can create those hexagon boxes with ease.
And that is what it is all about, and brilliantly demonstrated by Debbie there, making those gorgeous boxes with ease. There is a real buzz, see what I did there? Real buzz. About this particular collection. Aisha just saying, I love the bee theme. It's been a really big hit this year. It has, and as we said, there's so much to love about this craft vault because it is all about double-sided dies. It's all about ease of use. Double-sided dies here creating this gorgeous hexagon box, as Debbie was showing you, the 2 different sizes, and then the fact that you're getting the bee silhouette die to go with it as well is brilliant because you can use the 2 together, of course, but then individually they're also going to be brilliant. To get all of this home as well for £20 or $27 today is just phenomenal. But you're going to get another 20% off that, of course, as well, if you are a platinum member. So don't delay on these deals. Now, coming up a little bit later on Creative Cravings, we have got our Hero Tool. And this is brilliant. Nothing. I just keep on doing it. I enjoy it, so it's fine. It doesn't bother me if I don't get a reaction. Yeah, I'm the only one enjoying it, which is fine. The Hero Tool is brilliant, right? Because what have we been talking a lot about this week? Storage, correct. And who did we see yesterday? Tiffany, yes, from Totally Tiffany. And loads of you loved the brand new buddy bags which we brought you yesterday. This buddy bag is just one of the deals that we're bringing you as part of the Hero Tool. This is the Nancy, and as you will see, perfect little like travel bag for your crafts. Love the fact that this is so super sturdy. Once again, this is nice and see-through for you too, because you want to be able to see exactly what you have got in here. And the great thing is, this is a perfect size for your magnetic design tool and also your rotating design board. Now, wouldn't it be cool, right? Wouldn't it be great if we were giving you this amazing Nancy tote bag with the rotating design board? I mean, that would be a pretty cool hero tool, right, guys? Yeah, well, that's exactly what we are doing, and I know you can see it because it's already on the screen for you here. $23.48 or $28.48 is the deal on this. Your Totally Tiffany rotating design board with the bag included. This is a heck of a buy. Pick it up now, or if you want to, you can wait till a little bit later on when we bring it to you on Creative Cravings. But I would say to you, look, we know how much you love your Totally Tiffany storage. We know how much you love that rotating design board as well. And if you haven't seen the rotating design board, let me just tell you, when we got this back in stock, and I want to say it was at the end of last year, around about October, November time, the excitement about this was palpable. It was a show with Fiona, and I still remember it now because she was on and on and on about this rotating design board. It's brilliant. It's the best thing ever. She was doing cartwheels around the old studio. I was thinking, how can this thing be so good? And then when I saw it, I realized the penny dropped why loads of you decided to jump in for that. Today, you get the rotating design board with the bag for that amazing deal. If you're a Platinum member as well, don't forget you can take another 20% off that price on screen. But for those of you who've not seen it before and you're wondering, what is it? What's all the excitement about? Why do I need it in my life? Our Debbie is over the other side of the studio going to demonstrate exactly why the rotating design board is an absolute must-have for your craft room, isn't it, Debbie?
And it is. Can I just tell you, I'm just going to quick stamp, Ben, because I want to show you why it's such a fabulous board to have. So I've just stamped myself a very, very quick image here. And I just wanted to be able to show you. So what it means for you as a colourist and what it's done for me as a colourist, Ben, is it means that I can do things. I'm just grabbing some random pens. You're going to have to excuse me here. But what it means is that you can actually go and use this into detail. So when you're colouring, it means that you can start to simply rotate it to get it in the area. So when you're wanting to get to other images or other parts, do you know, like, I don't know if you colour, but do you know when I colour, I can't colour like in one position.
No, I know what you mean.
I like to be able to move, and so I'm going with the flow. So
you end up smudging sometimes as well, don't you? If you don't get it in the right place. I know what you mean.
Yeah, so exactly why this is an absolute definite must-have, and why it's made it so easy for me to use is means that when I want to start to do my colouring and make it a lot easier for myself, this board is absolutely fabulous. Now I'm just colouring in one colour. You're gonna have to excuse me.
Michelle's bought 4 of these.
Well, can I tell you, and I will show you in a minute why I'm definitely going to have more than one, because especially when I get into this craft room of mine, why I'll need more than one, because it's a very versatile board. It has been designed with colouring in mind, let me just tell you, and it just means that you can get into those hard to reach places, but it just flows smoothly. You can see when I'm turning it and using it why it's such an invaluable tool and why I absolutely love it. And I'm not the only one, Ben. I know that there are a lot, not just people on our team, but you know, other people, from the comments that I've read, from the messages that I get, to why this board is just absolutely fabulous. And you can see just by spinning it around, it makes it so easy to get in to those places and colour a lot more easier as well, just by simply turning it around and making it so that you can get in and get that, you know, get that added detail, which is why I'm never without this board. I take it everywhere with me, and I absolutely love it. It does make it really easy. However, taking off those pieces, and I'm going to have to let me just move everything out of the way, because Deb, in fact, tell you what I'll do. Have I got a spare one? I have. Let me, look. This is what Deb uses hers for. She uses it as a little rotating board for her. So do you know, because she hasn't got a lot of space where she crafts, it means that you can keep it at the side of you and you don't have to stretch, because all you simply do is turn it, and it fits the Gemini Junior absolutely perfectly. And that's why I know our Debbie, she won't mind me sharing it with you, why she uses her rotating board. She has one for colouring and she has one for her machine, and I'm telling you, it makes things so much easier. So when we talk about an hero tool and you think colouring, yep, absolutely fabulous, What about for your storage of your machines as well, to make it a lot more easy for yourself? And let me not get started on that bag. Can I just tell you, that bag is super cute. It's not just cute, it's made for purpose. It literally is fabulous. You've got to fill this up with all your crafty things. But do you know what I do with my bags, Ben? I use them, thank you very much for modelling it so beautifully. I actually use mine for things like, do you know when I want to go out with a few items, but I don't want to take my full handbag? I pop them all in there. So you know, I take the little ones out when we go on little picnics and things like that.
Yep.
I pop all those little bits in there, and I've got a really cool bag. It's absolutely, oh, I love it. I can't say how much I love it because I just adore the bag. Great design, cute design. It's got a lovely zip feature as well, so it's nice and safe. But what about all your craft items that you want to store and you see and take around with you if you're going to, go into your crops or your fairs, when eventually we will be doing again. That's a great bag to take with you to put all your crafty items in. So absolutely, at that sensational price, those two items together are a perfect pair that do more than the one thing, and that's why they are definitely your hero tool today.
It is brilliant. You've got 3 pockets within the bag, nice sturdy bottom on this as well. Perfect to go with your rotating design board. And for $23.48 or $28.48, that is a super deal. That is why it is today's hero tool. We'll show you more a little bit later on Creative Cravings. I know also Debbie actually talking about this. She's got one for her colouring and one for her machine. She also says she uses her rotating design board when she plays board games as well.
Yes.
Honestly, isn't it great? Like if you play things like Scrabble, for example, if you're the wrong side of the board, it's a nightmare, isn't it, trying to lay your tiles down? And Debbie uses her playing the board games. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. Right, we are talking now about random crafts of kindness. We've been asking you all this week to send in your random crafts of kindness. When you've crafted just because, when you've wanted to put a smile on somebody's face. And I know we're getting more in today. Loads of you have been sending in your pictures. If we don't feature your pictures or your story today, we'll be doing this every Wednesday going forward. So it is something that you'll see here on Wake Up Call on a Wednesday. So if you sent in your pictures, then make sure you keep watching because we will be featuring your story on a future Wake Up Call. Liz Williams has been in touch though with a random craft of kindness story saying, I made this card to send to my gran who is 101, wow, and lives in Long Crennan, 200 miles away from me in Devon. I've not seen her since last summer. Well, Liz, that is absolutely gorgeous, and again, exactly the thing that we're looking for. Do you know what? You just thought of your gran, and you thought you want to put a smile on her face, and this is the way to be able to do it, isn't it? Just make a gorgeous card, send it to your gran, and I bet she absolutely loved it. I know there have been loads of random crafts of kindness going on, particularly over the last year or so. Do you know when you haven't seen people, you've wanted to put a smile on their face? Maybe you've done it. If you have, get in touch with us. Share an image and story of something you've made to brighten a stranger's day, or like we've heard there, a family member that you've not seen in absolutely ages. We'll share all your stories Wednesdays here on Wake Up Call. You can get in touch with us at studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. All right, lots of you getting very excited about everything that we've got on the show for you. That hero tool, by the way, will be flying out. Everyone chatting about that. Michelle's chatting. Pamela, I use my rotating board under my Gemini Junior. I need a few more, but I want a 12 by 12. Love my rotating board, says Maria. And loads of you saying how much you're loving this craft vault as well, because it is all about those double-sided dies, double-sided technology. And these dancing butterflies come along with the everyday sentiments. Once again, it is all about that patented double-sided die technology. You're saving over 50% on this deal. And once again, what I love about this is that you've got that double-sided technology with your dancing butterfly. So it is one die giving you 2 cuts, creating an absolutely gorgeous spectacle. And you're getting all of these sentiments included too. So 30 sentiments within this stamp set. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, new home, congratulations, best wishes. There's so much in there. You get all of your ordinals included in there too. And the great thing is you've pretty much got something for each and every occasion. The deal on this is phenomenal. Again, if you're not wanting to spend a huge amount of money today, if you're a platinum member, that deal comes down to $8.80 if you're shopping with us here in the UK, or $11.20 if you're shopping with us in the US. Producer Erin has just gone, say what? I know, right? The deals are incredible. You've got to pick up something today, because I think A, you'll already know about double-sided dies and you'll love them and you'll look at these prices and do what Erin has just done, or B, maybe you'll be going, well, I've never really tried double-sided dies before and I don't want to spend a fortune. Well, today's the day to try because these prices are low. You can pick up the plates, of course, in another deal, which we might recap for you on a little bit later on at an unbelievable price, and you can get going. You can get seeing what all the hype is about on our double-sided dies. So let us get on over to our Debbie, who is like a coiled spring the other side of the studio, getting ready to demo even further. These double-sided dies are brilliant, Debbie, aren't they?
Oh my days. Honestly, I love these as well. So this is from the Edgeable range, so it's a little different. So we've done the florals, we've done the boxes, now we've got a lovely Edgeable. So you're going to be able to create your lovely features, and this is one we're going to be doing in a moment, where you create this beautiful feature where it goes down the side. It's absolutely fabulous. Not only that though, Ben, because they are double-sided, you're getting this, I remember Sarah making this one. Absolutely, she loves a double Z fold card, but look at that gorgeous design that you've got there, where you're going to be able to create that. And again, it's that one-pass wonder, very, very easy to achieve. But let's not forget, you can do things like where you can create them on not just on the edge or down the side or across the top. You can run them and add them as a panel too. So very versatile dies again, really super easy to use. That technology again, honestly, I can't stress how fabulous these are. So I'm going to just show you for a second. Now you can see on here, and I'll bring it again, where you've got one die that's got a pattern on it. It's got a few little pieces here. This one is what you call the base one. So if you are going to be cutting into things like as an Edgeable, this would be the one that you would lay down first, because when I turn it over, you'll see now the more detail on here. So you've got all those absolutely beautiful butterflies running through there. Now it's a very simple and easy way of making and creating one-pass wonder cards instantly. So what I've done with this, Ben, is I've taken, again, white stamping card. It's my go-to card every single time I make my own bases. I've talked about it loads. I will not go out and buy a card because I can make my own. We've got 60 sheets in that pack. You go and check the website out and you'll see it. And it's something that I use, not just myself, the rest of the team too. So I've just made it slightly smaller than a 6x6, so it's 5 3/4 inch square. And then what I've done with this, because this is an Edgeable die, what I've actually done is I've just popped a line, not a score line just yet, just a pencil line as a mark to where I want this to sit. So with that in mind, and thinking about that Edgeable technology, I did already explain that the more solid one, the less detailed one, is the one that will create your cutout feature. But on here at the very end, there is the little always giveaway tail when it comes to our Edgeables, where you've got your little notch just peeking out. So it means that you can pop that on and line that up. So that is going to sit there on my line so that I know it's going to be the perfect fold. You can actually hold these down as well, Ben, with the low tack tape. What have you done with your low tack tape, Debbie? Let's get this back out. So let's get my low tack tape into place. And you can hold it into place so it doesn't move, because there's no detail here. So I'm going to just stick it onto that bottom piece. And again, the same on the other side as well. Again, what you're going to do is you're going to bring in one of your double-sided cutting plates, and I'm just going to place that on. Now again, you'll see this fits on that Juni one perfectly, even though it's a different size card. I'm not just cutting through both pieces, I've just spread that out a little bit. What you're then going to do, Ben, is you're going to choose your other colour to cut out. So I'm going to use a lovely green. Not a colour I would normally use, but I fancied a bit of a change. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to just sandwich that again with that other cutting plate that's specially designed for the double-sided cutting technology. And then your other two plates that you're going to sandwich in between there too. So I'm just going to lift that up again, slide that underneath, and then we're going to place that on the top. So there you go, and you just run that through the machine. So again, I'm just going to place that into my Gemini, run that through, and let the die do all the hard work. And it's that one-pass wonder again, where it's going to create those two sides, different sides, and you'll see in a minute.
And you sort of answered Rebecca's question there, because she's saying, are the junior plates the ones that go sideways through the Gemini?
Yes.
There you
yes,
go, question answered.
Yep, absolutely. Now when you take this off, Ben, I'm just going to lift off my low tack tape. Oh, that came off quite easy, although it's left a little bit behind. Let me just take that off. So let's just take that, pop that one side. Oh, Debbie, it's getting stuck all over your fingers. Just take that off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my rubber and I'm just going to rub out my line now, because I don't need that now. So let's just pop that across. There we go.
Your eraser.
My eraser, yes, my eraser. So just take, oh look, I've left a right mess now. Look at that, let me get that. Oh dearie me, I've got a mucky one. Dearie me, what's going on for you? I tell you what, we'll not worry too much, Ben. Let's move that out of the side. And then what I'm going to do is just poke out these pieces. So we'll poke out the little bits that have been left in there.
Yeah.
Again, this is die cut through beautifully. So this is into your base of your card. That's going to create this lovely edgeable design running down the diagonal side with ease again. Now, right annoyed about that mucky bit.
Oh,
I know.
Such
what
a
am I
perfectionist,
like?
Debbie, aren't you?
I am a little bit, yeah, I am. Remember as well, use your release holes from the back of this die to release this one. And it also as well means that you can cut that out too. So again, you'll just lift that up. So let me just get underneath that where it's lifted. There we are. Take that off, and I'm just going to poke out those little pieces. There's only a few left in there because this is a fabulous design. And again, let's just make sure I've got all the last bits out. You think you've seen? I think they're all. Look at the detail on this. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
You can't believe that you could get that from a die, let alone a double-sided die.
I know, and that you get the two cuts in one.
I mean. It's
Now,
unbelievable.
I'm just going to bring in my scoring board for a second, Ben, because I just want to score down. Now, that line what I did have, even on my mucky bit.
You're all right there. Nobody's really noticed it.
Oh, well, I have, Ben,
know,
I have.
but
Let me tell you.
You're all right. We'll let you off this once. You've done 3 days in a row. We'll allow you a little mucky bit. It's fine.
So what that does now, when I fold that over, I'm glad I'm covering it up, is literally, it's got that beautiful butterfly design, but then what we're going to do is just lay that onto the top, and you can see straight away how beautiful those two pieces are together. So I'm just going to run a little bit of the dotty tape pen. This is a super filigree design, so your dotty tape pen is probably the best glue to use for this one. And again, I'm just going to place that across. You could use tacky glue that's been decanted into our fine tip applicators if you want to do that as well. That's another way to use it if you don't like your dotty tape pens. But honestly, dotty tape pen, my goodness, where's it been all my life? I know, literally. So what I'm going to do now, Ben, is I'm going to place on a little bit of background here. So let's just pepper get a bit of
just
glue.
whilst you're sticking that as well, a few questions coming in. These always come in. So the double-sided dies, can you use the double-sided dies in your MIDI?
Double-sided dies in your what, sorry?
MIDI?
No.
No.
No. No, no, no. It's been designed for your Gemini Junior and your large Gemini, because obviously you can put them through your large Gemini as well.
Okay.
I hope that clears that up. Yeah, the Mini or the MIDI it doesn't have the plate combination. You need the super strong plate. They have been designed, they're like a toughened plate to be able to withstand the pressure of 2 die cuts from that same one die. Does that make sense, Ben?
Yes.
So you just really need to take care. Don't be pleased trying it with your other machines without the double-sided dies, those special plates, because you can do some damage to your machine, and that's the last thing you want to do, Ben. I'm going to bring in those lovely sentiments that come with this, because again, really fabulous. They're almost like a mix and match kind of sentiment, because you've got different fonts. So an happy and a birthday, 2 different fonts. You've got anniversary in 2 different fonts. Year young's in, so you get the gist. And there's loads of occasions on there, Ben. So I've chosen happy birthday, and I've deliberately chosen 2 that have got different fonts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I've deliberately chosen happy birthday because.
Oh, of course, because on Friday it's a special day. It's somebody's birthday. I wonder whose that could be. I just wonder. I mean, he's not been dropping hints enough all week, has he?
Producer Erin's just gone, it's somebody's birthday and he doesn't want to be with us. That is not true. That is not true.
Actually, Erin, it's true. It's true. He doesn't want to be with us, no.
I would love to be here, but I know that my good lady wife Laura has she's probably organised a day full of joy and events and stuff. So I've got to be home for that. I've got to be there. Next year I'll be here and I'll bring the cake and stuff in.
Aww.
As long as I get presents.
Now, I've just taken another die cut that I'd done because, again, do you know the lovely thing about this filigree bit is it's got that lovely design where you can snip into it and cut them. So you could actually just lift them off to add some extra ones, but I'm just going to literally place them onto my card and have some little floating butterflies just coming off the centre of my card. Just add a little bit of extra titivation.
Yeah, there it is. That word again.
My word that I use. My
Titivation.
new word. I've had to give What My Like a break because it's getting a little bit.
Oh, I still love that. I love that one.
It's a Debbie classic.
It is a Debbie classic, absolutely.
That Joe's tried pinching. I mean, goodness me, do you hear him? He always pinches me words, doesn't he?
Even made it into the song as well.
It did.
What my like.
It did indeed. But there you go. You've got that lovely double-sided technology to create your lovely feature, and then you can snip into it. Use whatever cardstock you've got. Don't forget you're getting those lovely sentiments in there as well. Are you kidding me, Ben? Oh my days! I've just seen the price.
I know.
I thought that was the mistake. Are you sure Simon's had a look at this?
Let's just move on quickly.
Move swiftly along.
And what we'll do is we'll have a quick look, and we'll show you the deal that you're getting again with your dancing butterflies. You've got your everyday sentiments in there, of course, as well. The price is, yes, redonkulous, £11 or $14. That works out at $8.80 or $11.20 if you are a platinum member. This is the time that you need to be stocking up. Get these deals, specifically if you have never tried double-sided dies before. Who was it who was saying? Karen was saying on Facebook, I got double-sided die in a lucky dip bag a while back, and ever since then I was hooked. I love them. For this, again, if you haven't got a huge budget, this is certainly one to consider because you get a double-sided die, you get home, you get to try it, you get to love it, you get to come back and buy more. Now, the thing is, with these double-sided dies, as we've just discussed, you will need to make sure that you've got the right plates. You will need the double-sided plates. Well, here's the brilliant story for you on this particular craft vault. We're bringing you the double-sided plates that you need. So these are the junior plates. The great thing is with these, of course, as well, as if you pop these through sideways, you can use these in your Gemini machine as well. So they're super versatile. You get these for $12.99. So you can use these in conjunction with the dies that you've got on the show. Here's the other brilliant news. You can see the price on your screen there and you're thinking, well, he's just told me these are $12.99 or $16.95. Absolutely they are. But today, with this deal, we are bringing you this particular set here, which has never been seen before on Crafters TV. This was an auto ship from HSN, and we're bringing it to you for the first time today here on Crafters TV. I know you said Crocus TV then. This is your Crocus double-sided die. You're going to get 3 double-sided dies here to be able to create this gorgeous crocus. This, as I say, is making its debut. We're giving this to you for free within this collection. So you get the double-sided plates, you get the crocus die for free. You are only paying, if you are a platinum member, the small price of $10.39 or $13.56. So today is the day to start your double-sided die adventure. Do not miss out on this deal. If you're thinking, where do I get the plates from? Get them today at that price because we're giving you that for free, for nada, for nix, for nothing. That's why you need to pop it into your basket. Thank you for all the lovely messages coming in. Just quickly reverting back to the hero tool that we've got a little bit later on. A question on that one. Sarah Schaefer is asking, Ben, can you tell me, does the regular Gemini fit on the rotating board? Does the regular Gemini fit on that board? I think it might be
do you know what? Big. No, let's just do a quick test because you would need to obviously remove your clip.
Yeah.
And let me just bring this in. Let me just take my little one off there. Let me move my plates out of the way. I'm just going to unplug it for a second.
Okay.
And then when you pop this on, hang on a minute. So yeah, the legs will. It's just overhangs. So when I say, let me just show you what I mean. So can you see the legs? They fit on perfectly. So yes, in answer to your question, it does. The only difference being here is that you've got a slight overhang, but the legs themselves, you can see them fit perfectly.
Boom.
So absolutely, you can fit your large. I mean, look at this. This is just incredible. Talk about versatile hero tool. This is the one for you. Absolutely. Super. I mean, honestly, that is why Debbie is having more than one rotating board. And now that Debs has given me that idea about the game boards, I've even got plans for another one.
Well, if that is you as well and you're needing more, make sure you're watching Creative Cravings. Make sure you get the deal on the hero tool because you'll get the Nancy tote bag included as well. And speaking of Creative Cravings, the Peekaboo dies are back. Peekaboo! and I absolutely love these. They're coming up at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 a.m. Pacific time. These are great, right? Because what you're going to get in this collection is the ability to create these really cute Peekaboo projects. So you've got all the dies and the stamps included in there to be able to make Peekaboo cat. You've got a dog, you've got an elephant, you've got a bear, you've got a giraffe, you've got a bunny, and you even get the window arches included in there as well to be able to create your characters doing the little Peekaboo thing over the top of the window arches. And what I love, the stamp set not only gives you the face of the little character, but it also gives you the stamp to stamp their little bottom on as well, which is really cute. These are the cutest of cute. Look at the price for, I've got to come closer. $41.54, $58.12. That's unbelievable. This is a brilliant collection, and we've literally got, I don't know, about 5 or 6 minutes to have a look at this. We will feature it, of course, in full on Creative Cravings later on. But Debbie, come on, is this not the cutest collection ever? Oh, where's she gone? Where is she, Debbie? Debbie? Oh, there you are.
I love them. I absolutely love them. Can I just tell you, my granddaughter's favourite game at Peekaboo.
Yeah.
She still loves
Hours
it
of
now.
fun.
Oh, you can have hours and hours of fun. And what you can have hours of fun is with this fantastic collection where you're getting absolutely everything. I'm going to show you how easy they are to use as well. Now, I'm going to do this on a double-sided card, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit. However, Creative Cravings later on tonight, come and join us because I'll be able to go in a little bit more in-depth for you. So, I am going to make myself a double-sided fold card. So I've already pre-cut and pre-scored my card. And what I'm going to do is, on the long side, on here you've got a set of stamps to be able to create. And it's like you said, Ben, I love them. Little Peekaboo head peeking over the top. You've got the beautiful, beautiful little backside of him. Lots of lovely things on there. And then you've got, sentiments, sorry. And then you've got the lovely bear sentiment as well as the Peekaboo element. And that's going to be able to create this part where you just simply line it up. Have I got me? I usually put some little pencil marks on. I think I might have forgotten those. However, not to worry, Ben, because I have done a Blue Peter style one to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to take some low tack tape. I'm going to hold that into place. In fact, I need a bit more than just one piece, Debbie. You need two. Don't be tight. Come on, girl. Right, so let's just pop that onto there. I know. Low tack tape. You get three lots in one. Why am I being tight with it?
What are you doing?
So now what I'm going to do is, I've moved all my plates. That's because I would demonstrate. I moved everything. I moved it all, Ben. Right, I don't need my double-sided plates. Let's pop them to one side. Oops, I've not cleaned my sheet. Oh, wait a minute. Do you know what I forgot to do?
Well, you don't put it back in because you put the lead out. That was my fault for asking the question whether it fits on the board or not, so apologies for that.
Ben, I'll let you off. Right, let's just pop that on there. Actually, it's a good thing to know because if you are going for that Aero tool, which let me just tell you, absolutely fabulous. And then let's not, like I said, let me get started on that gorgeous bag. But you really are going to enjoy that. And like I said, it's nice to ask these questions because this is the time to ask them, Ben.
And that's what we're here for.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Watch us for, to ask the questions before you buy, so you know exactly what you're getting, and then you get all the information and demonstration as well. That's why you love us, I think. That's why you love us.
Right, so when you take that off, Ben, what you're going to do is you're going to create yourself that lovely sentiment, and I'm just going to take my time taking that off for a second. And then, let's take that one off as well. Let's pop that off. And what you're going to do with this, Ben, you can either take scissors, I'm going to take me, because I've covered the whole of the bear. Let me see if I can get that off without ripping it like a band-aid, because I know what I'm like. I'm shocking. I am absolutely shocking. I just tear things off without even giving it a second thought.
Bull in the china shop.
I am a bull in the china shop sometimes, Ben, and I don't need to be. So what you're just going to do is separate that. So literally take that off. And again, you could be using things like your craft knife. And I'm just going to go to that first one because I'll show you what I've done with the second piece, with my second stage. But what it does now is create that lovely element where you've got that peeking over the top. So when you do, and I've just extended it with this one, Ben. So what I did with this second piece was I added the bear on again, and excuse me, little mark. But again, you can see it running across. So it's going across the second part as well. And then what you're going to do, Ben, is you're going to use your stamps to stamp up your images. And by that, what I mean is, and I'll bring in the plain version first. So what you're going to do is, from that stage, you're then going to stamp your little face onto there. Yep. And I'm going to keep the bear simple, but when you open it up, I'm going to stamp up this little backside part.
Little bear behind.
Yeah, so a little bear behind. Then you're going to take your Then you're going to take your colouring medium and you're going to colour. So when you do that now, look at the difference when you pop a little bit of colour onto it.
Whoa, yeah.
And this is just using Earth Brown Tri Brush Blend pens. Say it slow, say it slow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate this little feature up. So I'm going to use my tape pen. Let's just pop that on. He's going to go across there. So you can see him as like peeking above the element there. So again, I think I might keep that nice and plain, that one. Let's pop that little panel on. There we go. So we'll pop that on. Super cute, super cute, super cute. And again, I want to give him a little bit of a cute feature as well, because I'm going to have him overhanging, so I'm going to pop it that way as well. So let's just pop that little piece on. Oh, have I lost my other piece? I might have lost my other piece.
What's that you're sticking on there?
My other panel. Oh, it's there. Look, so my little panel goes on there, so it looks like he's peeking. Oh, Debbie,
hello.
come on. Debbie, come on.
Don't rush, you're all right.
I've got it, yep, absolutely. It's just because I've seen time, you know, you start to panic. Time running away, time running away. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on, cutting this out again. I've cut this in craft card, and that just highlights, and it also brings into line with the rest of the card. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, look, oh, I'll tell you what, that was my finished one. Let me bring this in. I've already done my card blank, already put my space on, and it's literally reversing the other end. So it's the same score lines in the same place, but you just reverse it to create that lovely feature. So again, bit of tape on this side, bit of tape on this side, pop that on, and I like to fold it up before I actually stick it down so that I can get it at an accurate space. So before I commit to putting that down, yep, that's nice and straight, and that just fits over. So you've got this lovely feature, and what I'm just going to pop on now is a couple of little extra elements. Let's pop that. I'll put one of my little things. Oh, I've got green bits. I've got green bits all over it.
You're all right.
That's from me that's from me dancing butterflies.
Oh, yes.
You'll never notice.
Nah.
You'll never notice. I'm just adding little extra elements just on. I'm going to put a little bow just in the top corner. Let's pop that onto the top. And then literally just finish that off. Where's my other sentiment gone? Just pop that into that background. And there you go. You've got that lovely element, because I just can't bear to be without you.
Love it.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that super cute? And there you go. Beautiful. And look, even on the other side, can you see him? He's peeking out.
Yeah.
Can you see him? He's still peeking there.
Hello.
So he's got on his little backside as well. So it's like two of them. You can use them together. What about using all of the collection? Having a row of them going all the way along.
I love that.
I just love them. You're going to love them. Join us for that Creative Cravings tonight, because we're going to be using these as well as other things too. But what a great collection. Some fun, cute, super cards that you're going to be able to create using it. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's going to be amazing. Coming up on Creative Cravings a little bit later on, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. Now, we didn't have time to show you our last profile item, but very quickly to show you the deal here on this. Again, double-sided technology. You've got your string of lights, and you've also got your trio of trees. It basically works out that you buy one, you get one free. $12.99 or $16.99 is the deal on that one, so worth popping in. But the one that you need to get, right, if you are brand new to double-sided technology and you're loving the look of this, you need to go for this deal here, because that gives you those plates. It brings you the Gemini Junior plates, which if you put them sideways, you can use in your Gemini, and the plates are $12.99, right? These are the plates that you need for your double-sided dies, and the brilliant thing is they last for so long. And the other great thing about this deal is this die set here that you're going to get, this Crocus die set, you've never seen it before here in the UK on Crafters TV, so you would have thought, well, they're going to be charging full price, aren't they? No, of course we're not. We're giving it to you for free. That is yours for free. $12.99 is all you pay, or $16.95 less your 20%. You are quidding today. Thank you for all of the messages coming in, by the way, as far as random crafts of kindness is concerned. If we haven't mentioned yours today, fear not, because we are going to be mentioning these over the course of the next few Wednesdays. This is going to be a regular Wednesday feature, so please do still send in your pictures. I'll give you all the details in just a second. But our final message today is from Renee Deshane, who said, I gave this paper wreath to my girlfriend for her front door door this past Christmas. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, Renee, and I love it. The fact that you have just been crafting for people just because, you know, sending ideas and gifts to strangers, to family members you've not seen in ages. If that's you, if you've done something like that, then send them in. The random crafts of kindness of what we're after, an image and the story of something that you've done to brighten somebody's day. Pam did message me actually saying, does making scrubs and face masks for the NHS count as a random act of kindness? Absolutely. Pam, send in the pictures, send us the full story on that, and we will certainly mention it on a future random craft of kindness on a Wednesday here on Wake Up Call. Thank you for all the messages coming in. Gilmore says, Ben, a little birdie says you might be playing cricket on your birthday instead of being with us. I am not playing cricket on my birthday. I can deny that because my birthday is on Friday. I am playing cricket though on Saturday and Sunday, but I do have permission from my wife. So there. I had to get permission. How sad is that? Hey, Debbie, what a brilliant 3 days I've had with you. I'm going to miss you on Wake Up Call tomorrow.
Oh, bless you. Well, I'd like to thank you all for joining both myself and Ben on the Wake Up Call today. I've had an absolute blast. Can I just say, I have had an absolute blast Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I want to do it all again, but unfortunately, I have to head back down to Peterborough today because I've got great craft shows for the next 2 days. However, you have got Jan joining you tomorrow, Ben, for the Wake Up Call at 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern time or 4 a.m. Pacific time. And can I tell you as well, she's got a fantastic craft along. I've already seen the sneaky peek. Go and head over to all the social pages. You'll find out what you need for that craft along, and it's going to be absolutely fabulous. Also, there's going to be an amazing cartload special with our Sarah. Am I allowed to say that? I've just done it. So don't forget to come and join us here in an hour and a half's time at 3 p.m. where we've got a great masterclass. So thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you later.